This is new at noon. Two men are in custody following a traffic stop in North Charleston. 25-year-old Jeremiah Alston charged with unlawful possession of a handgun and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. 30-year-old Durante Holmes faces a possession with intent to distribute marijuana charge. North Charleston police officers say they were patrolling in the Chicora Cherokee community yesterday evening. That's when they pulled over the suspect's car after reportedly seeing that the license plate on their SUV wasn't entirely visible. During that stop, officers say they smelled marijuana and found narcotics inside the vehicle. Both men were taken to the Charleston County Jail.